In a quiet village nestled by a winding river, there lived a young girl named Lami. She was cheerful and helpful, even though her family was very poor. Every morning, as she walked to school, she would see an old woman sitting by the roadside with a heavy bucket beside her. The villagers barely noticed the woman. She never spoke, and some thought she was just a beggar. But Lami saw something different. Every day, without fail, she offered to help the woman carry her water up the hill. Though the old woman never said much, just a soft thank you, Lami continued to help her day after day. One morning, a drought swept through the village. The wells dried up, and people panicked as water became scarce. Buckets were empty, and crops began to wilt. The village leaders were desperate and gathered everyone for a meeting. As the crowd murmured in worrying, a soft voice spoke from behind them. It was the old woman. "I know where you can find water," she said. People stared in disbelief. "How can you know?" Someone scoffed. But the old woman led them to a hidden spring deep in the forest. The water flowed clear and strong. The villagers cheered and began filling their containers with joy. One man asked, "Why would you help us when so many ignored you for years?" The old woman looked at Lami and smiled, because one child showed kindness when no one else did. Her heart opened a door no one else could see. That evening, as the villagers returned, they built a small well by the spring and named it Lami's gift. From that day on, they reminded their children, kindness may not be seen, but it is always felt.